Good evening, my little sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies. Come on in the building and let me tell y'all about it. Woo, I can't believe it. It's unreal, baby. Ooh, wee. A little too much for me. Y'all come on in. When you get the notification, come on in. I gotta tell it. I can't hold it. I got to tell it. Let's see what time y'all gonna get the notification that I'm on. Already 1 minute in. Come on, YouTube. Catch up. You're doing too much. All right, y'all in the building. I see you coming in. Come on in. I need more people in here. I'm not going to sit out here and talk to myself. Not tonight. Too much been going on today. Y'all hear me? Too much. I almost just threw up my hands and said, I'm tired. I can't do it no more. I can't take no more. Today is the day. I said, no. But I know I'm in my season. I'm in a winning season over here. It's too much going on. There's too many good things going on. Yeah, the craziness is happening. But it's a lot of good coming out of this. I ain't lying, y'all. Things just... people showing up and showing out with stuff I didn't even know I was going to receive. Money, furniture, all kind of stuff just walking through the door. Yes, all for the last 2.5 weeks. Yep. So I got to be going through something to get somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I know somebody asked me what was the next goals. I can't finish these yet. I can't answer that. But I'm on one tonight. I'm going to laugh to keep from crying. Y'all come on in and hit that like button. Don't be ashamed. Don't be scared. What you going to be scared of? Why y'all in the bushes? I need you to come up out the bushes and talk to me tonight. I need help. Okay? I ain't asked y'all for no money. As soon as somebody said they need help, out here on tube, you think somebody finna ask for some money. I ain't asked for nothing. Been out here a long time and ain't never asked nobody for nothing. Not when it come to no money. Giving a lot of money out here, but I ain't asked for none. Okay? But grateful as hell for whatever I get. That's the way I have to bring that out. So... how many people up in here? I ain't seen what YouTube said I was even on live yet. Sooner or later, they gonna figure it out. Ms.V is here. Yeah, sure is. I'm dealing with one hand tonight. Sure is. So, Lord have mercy. I had to leave work today, y'all, and go check in at the doctor. I said, God dog it. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all. But then as soon as one bad thing happened, 2 or 3 good things happened. So it's well overbalanced. So I'm not complaining. Not at all. So let me see who all up in here tonight. Who are my chatters tonight? Hey, Myra, what's shaking? Thank you for the hearts and the crowns. I forgot y'all even gave me the crown for the queen. It's been so long since I seen her. Appreciate that. Respectfully yours. Hey, Auntie. Praying you okay. I'm okay. It's a mind thing now. I got to keep the mind straight. Keep the mind focused. Yep, that's what's going on now. Ms.V, well, tell it. Then tell it. I'm going to tell it. Let me speak to my sugar woogers, Myron. Then I'm going to tell y'all what happened today. That's why y'all ain't see me this morning. And every time I make plans, I'm going to stop making plans. Because when I make plans, they get interrupted. I don't understand why lately, soon as I get up and get back out into the world again and start dealing with people, that's what happened. I'm almost to the place where I'm going to buy me a tiny house and move it out on acreage in the woods, and me and the animals going to talk to each other. Yeah, might just make them stuffed animals where they don't have to eat and they don't have to poop on nothing. They don't have to do nothing. Just go buy a bunch of little gators and put out there. Yeah. Make me a farm, an animal farm. I truly understand Michael Jackson now when he went to Neverland and became a kid again. Shoot, if I could become a kid again, I would. I'm tired of being grown. Okay? Ain't nobody else grown. Why should I be the only one out here grown by myself? I ain't feeling it. Hey, Sherry, what's shaking, Sherry? Okay, Myra, hit that like button as you enter and exit out. Bush watchers, I want to thank you because they be deep off in them bushes. I hope the mosquitoes bite them tonight. Whatever else be out there in the bushes. Snakes and rats and all kind of stuff out there in them bushes. Y'all want to stay in the bushes instead of coming into a very warm, cozy environment out here on this fantastic voyage cruise ship? That's your business, okay? But don't holler at me when the snake bites you. I didn't do it, okay? You're always trying to accuse somebody of something you did. No, you chose to be in the bushes. Ain't nobody told you had to be out there. You're out there because you want to be out there. All righty. Marilyn Tubbs. How you doing, Marilyn? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Hello, Ms.V. And hello to you too, Marilyn. Okay, let's see here. Amy, we don't give up over here. No, we can't give up. We've gone too far now. Ain't no giving up. I ain't never said I was giving up. I said I'm tired of being tired. Sick and tired of being tired. That's what I said. But I ain't never said I was going to give up. Even when I'm called in, I'm going to be questioning that. You sure it's my time, Lord? Hey, what's shaking, hanging out? Thank you for them roses, baby. I appreciate that. Evangelist made it back in the building tonight. Blessings, Ms. V. I need a blessings, Evangelist. Put some prayer oil on a prayer cloth and rub it down. I need a whole gallon of it. 2 or 3. Put it in the bath water. Sit in it. I can't with myself tonight. Renee Sharp is in the building. What's up? Everything. You tell me what's down, Renee. Because I can't think of one thing that's not up. Just name it one thing. Anything you go and buy is up from what you used to pay for it. So I don't know what's up. Auntie, I'm just here. Okay? Just, moving and grooving right on through it, shaking and, doing what I can. Hanging out, say, what done happened now? Well, I can't be mad at nobody hanging out but me. That's it and that's all. I did this to me. Not one time, but 2 times. You would think that a very intelligent person, like I think I am, would understand if you did it the first time, then you don't go back and do the same thing a second time. Now, let me take y'all to the first time. Let's take a trip back down memory lane. Do y'all remember when I came out here and told y'all that I had to go to the emergency room because that little old short ass man, and y'all better not call his name in my chat. I'm going to block you tonight. Mr. Cuckoo was down at the Oasis, and I fell off the curb trying to get away from him. Do y'all remember that story? Down at the Oasis, down the street. And then ended up going to the emergency room, opening up my wrist. Didn't break it, but I opened it up. But the wrist had healed, y'all. I wasn't complaining. Y'all ain't heard me say nothing about the wrist in months and Sundays. Well, why I went over there today during the emergency evacuation and opened it back up again today. And I can't even tell you how I did it. I can't. So I got a sleeve on. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, it's up all down on my hand and up to the top. You know the things that you wear when you have carpal tunnel? Them things. Yes. It ain't broke again. It's just opened back up again, hurting like the dickens. So I didn't want to take the 600 milligram Tylenol before I came out here to talk to y'all, because then y'all would have been saying, Ms.V is drunk over there. And I done told y'all I ain't never been drunk a day in my life. But them Tylenols, they make me talk foolish and put me to sleep. I talk foolish first and then I go to sleep. That's what's happened. That's what had happened today. And I tell you, my wrist is swollen up again, just like I showed y'all the last time when I fell off the curb down there running from him. It's the same way again. And it's been aching all day long. Yes, ma'am. But I couldn't take no medicine because I was still with the children. I had to make sure the children got home to their parents safe. So, Evangelist say, Ms.V, sis, do you mind dropping your link? I would like to pray with you. Oh, Lord, I'm on this thing right here, and I ain't never dropped a link in my life on it. Hold on, let me see if I can drop a link. Let me figure this out. I let the cousin set this up before he left, and I need to be on the regular channel. To drop a link. I ain't never dropped no link on here, baby. Let me go up here and see what's shaking up here. No, that ain't it. I'm just trying to get familiar with this one over here, this new app I got going on. Ooh, I'm hitting stuff, but I don't see nothing happening. Okay, hold on. Oh, Lord, have mercy. That's flipping the camera. That's muting it. What's up here in this square? That's the camera. I can turn the camera on. I know how to do that. Y'all can see it, I think. Yeah, I got that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, I got the camera on. Now how I drop the link. I don't know. I might have to get off of here and come on the regular channel where I know how to drop the link. Give me another minute here. Ain't see. That's muting it. That's my chat. I really don't see event list. What that mean? Nope. I don't see how to do it. I really don't. Themes. Account settings. What's under that? Auntie, I don't know what I'm doing. I promise I don't know what I'm doing. And I need prayer, baby. I'm telling you, I need the holy water, the prayer oil, all of it. But I don't know how to do it. I really don't. I'm just getting used to coming on here. But I really appreciate it. But if you want to do a short one in the chat, I'll accept that too, Miss Evangelist. I sure will. Myra say, Ms.V, yes, I got the notification on time tonight. Well, that's a good thing. Maybe I'm catching back up with the algorithms. I don't know. I'm just sitting out here trying to keep my head on straight and my nerves together and my hand need to stop hurting and all that. Because it's really, look at the hand, look at the fingers. See how swole they are? Back just of August. So it had to be at the beginning of August or the end of July when I fell off the curb. Okay. Respectfully yours is throwing up some prayer hands. I want to thank you. Hey, Pierre, how's it going? Myra, that is not funny. You out here laughing at your auntie? That ain't funny, Myra. It's hurting, girl. You see my fingers, how swollen they are. They don't even look right. They look crippled. Yeah. Look at hanging out there and bust out laughing too. Y'all ain't right. That's all. See, I need a pastor, a preacher, a deacon, a trustee. I need all them folks over here to deal with me and y'all. Yeah. Because y'all ain't right. Y'all make me not be right. You see how they do me, Evangelist? Yeah. I'm coming out here telling them I'm hurting. I'm sick and tired of hurting me. Ain't nobody hurting me but me. I don't know how I did it. All I remember is I had made up in my mind, you know, I always set goals for myself. So I had made up in my mind that I was going to have those kids off that bus. The scenario was that the engine had caught on fire. So you need to get them out that bus as fast as you can. I'm dealing with handicapped children. I'm dealing with nonverbal children. I'm dealing with wheelchair children. I got them kids off of there in 3.5 minutes, every last one of them. But after it was over, said and done, and I can't tell you how I did it. I was moving so fast, and I was thinking, okay, if you got to get these kids off of here, if this is a real fire, and you trying to save them, get your walkers off first. Those that can actually walk and understand, they need to go first. So I'm calling them by name. And I've already explained to them what we're doing. And some of them understood. Some of them didn't have a clue what was really going on. Okay, they were just there. And then my little girl that sits in front of me, she didn't want no parts of it today. And I'm like, this is going to be the problem. How am I going to get her off the bus? She's at least 200 pounds, maybe 5'4.5", and strong as an ox. And if she bump up against me and say no, I don't know how I'm going to get her off of here. Because she going to stand her ground with me and anybody else. So when they brought them out to school, the kids that were going to get on the bus and, you know, play out this scenario, when I saw her coming, I said, oh, Lord, no, why me? I already got this one over here, and I got two of them up there. I can't, not today. Please don't set the bus on fire. Just let the bus stop and let me get them off. But they gave each bus a different scenario. Why they gave us the engine on fire? Lord have mercy. So what I did, I got my walkers off. Those who could walk had to get off first, because in my mind, I'm trying to save as many as I can. Ain't no sense in holding up the line with a wheelchair that you got to unhook from the floor, because you got an S hook and it's bolted down, and then you got a seat belt strap coming over them, and then they hooked in the back, so you got 4 S hooks to unhook. And they made like seat belts, but they're not easy to unhook like a seat belt for a wheelchair. Some of you who have worked in bus transportation, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So within a minute, I had my walkers sliding down. I had a teacher on each side catch their shoulder and go down, okay? Out the emergency door you go. Some of them are tall enough, the guys, to jump down. Jump if you got to jump, okay? Got a piece of foam down there on the ground. You ain't going to bruise yourself. You ain't going to hurt yourself. You going to fall in the foam, okay? I was trying to think of everything. All right. Then I'm telling the bus driver, go get the cage open so I can roll my wheelchair out as soon as I get these off. I still got 2 buckled down. I got to take them out myself. They're not going to understand what to do even if I unbuckle them. I don't know how I did in 3.5 minutes, but I know this is a result of it, okay? Yeah, so all my kids were saved today. Every last one of them. Bus driver was already off the bus, so it was me and the kids. She was out there letting the cage down so I could roll my wheelchair person onto the cage and then drop them to the ground. And then I'm telling her, you got to take them to a safe haven. You got to go with them. I got to get these other 2 off of here. And she talking about, huh? I said, I can't with you either. You going to burn up. The outside of the bus ought to catch you on fire. But, you know, when you doing an evacuation for them, you're going to do whatever you got to do to get them off of there, whatever it takes, whether you have to drag them off of there, put them on a blanket, whatever, and let them go all down the cage together, you're going to get them off of there. And one thing I realized, too, is that there are good Samaritans out there. Somebody's going to stop and help you. God's going to send an angel. Am I right, evangelist? I ain't going to have all this worry on me by myself. He going to send somebody to help me. Myra speaking to everybody coming into the chat. Ms.V. Coop. Didn't I say don't mention his name? See how hard-headed they are over here? That's why I need a prayer cloth every day to wipe my screen before I come out here. Ms.V. Coop didn't do it. No, he wasn't on the short bus today. He did it the first time, Myra. And I went and opened it back up today. That's what happened today. That's what had happened, okay? And you weren't hanging out laughing. I'm through with both of y'all. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing tonight? Do you see them out here laughing at me, Carolyn? I done hurt myself trying to save the children today in an evacuation drill. I can't with these folks out here. You can't get no empathy. You can't get no sympathy. They don't care. They don't care. No. Just come on out here and talk to us, Ms.V. We don't care if you're blind, crippled, and crazy. Come on. Okay? So here I am. Ms.V. Oh, shoot. I had already put his name in the chat. You knew exactly what you were doing. You're a long ways from being crazy, Byron. Clean it up, though. Clean it up. Yeah. You trying to stay. You don't want to be a bush watcher. Hey, Claudia, bless you, sister. The Most High got you. Allah. Okay, hallelujah. Ooh, I need a blessing. I don't care what faith it come from tonight. I don't care. I just wanted to stop aching. Right where it's open up is where it's really, really painful. It's mind over matter right now. Blue True, did you fall, Lady V? Not this time. I didn't fall down. We did an evacuation drill with the children today, the special needs children. And I had made up in my mind that if I didn't get them off the bus in 3.5 minutes, we all was going to be on fire. Because the engine supposedly blew up in flames. So I did that part. I got them off in 3.5 minutes. I met that goal. But in the process, somehow I hurt my arm, and I guess the adrenaline was flowing so fast because I was acting just like it was a real fire. I don't know how I heard it, Blue True. All I know is you see the fingers all swollen up, hand all swollen up and stuff, and the wrist is open, and that's from the first fall that had just healed when I fell down there at the Oasis running from Cuckoo. I'm sorry to hear that, Auntie. Yeah, I'm always doing something. Like I said, I can't blame nobody but me for this today. And I don't know how I did it. I told the man when I got to the doctor, I don't know how I did it. He looked at me like, are you crazy? Right now I am. I'm hurting. Okay, do something. Give me a shot of anything. I don't care. Ms.V, damn your head, your knees, your hand, your hip, and your back. Laugh now at me, Byron. One day you gonna get old too, if you live long enough. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all out here laughing and talking about old folks. Okay, just keep on. I just hope I'm 99 and still here in my right mind to say, I told you so. What's wrong? Told you. But I told you I'm like old Ford. I'm a fix or repair daily, okay? Whatever it takes to fix it, I'm going to fix it, okay? Yeah. Derek, hey there, Ms.V. How you feeling? Right now I'm in a little pain, Derek, okay? But I'm gonna be all right. I'm in a little pain and I got a little swelling going on, but I'm gonna be all right, Derek. Ms.V, for your hope you feel, you hope I feel better. I'm gonna feel better when I take that 600 milligram Tylenol and one of them melatonins. I'm going to sleep. And when I wake up, I just pray that the Lord and took all the pain away, okay? Because he told me, he said, you already got Tramadol, and you can take one of those for the pain. And I'm like, I don't like the way I feel with them. I'd rather take the 600 milligram Tylenol. Yes, indeed. But it feels better when you hold it up than when you let it go down. It really hurts when you lay it down. Oh, Lord, now she gonna give me some prayers and some hearts. You wrong for that, Myra. Hey, Lily Pooh, how you doing? Thank you for the hearts and the roses. Carla's in the building. She done brought a truckload of them, too. I need more than hearts and roses. Y'all better get on y'all's knees tonight and pray that they don't have to go in this arm that I done re-injured twice in, 3 months? But if they have to do it, they got to do what they got to do, and I got to let them do what they got to do. I ain't hard-headed when it comes to what the doctors say, as long as it makes sense. Now, if it don't make sense, I'm going to tell them, I'm finna go get a second opinion, that I don't think you telling me the right thing, baby. Sherry's in the building saying, Ms.V, be careful. You can't be pulling too much on those kids in the wheelchairs. Take your time. As we get older, our healing time is lengthy. Yeah. You don't heal as fast, because I used to heal pretty fast. And then I got coming up the other surgery. I got to go tomorrow down to the eye doctor that did the right eye, because the left eye is Monday. So I got a lot of stuff going on here. But, this eye is doing quite well, and I'm seeing quite well out of it. Y'all see how far back I can hold it now and still read that check? Sure can. So I just pray that this eye does as well as the right eye. If not, I just leave out of here with one good eye. I'm not finna stress myself. Not me. Hey, Carla, hope you get to doing better, Ms.V. Well, I thank you. And thank you for the prayer hands. Appreciate that. You got some white prayer hands and some black prayer hands. I take them all. You put some Indian ones in there, some red ones. I don't care. As long as y'all really sincere now. Don't be acting up with the prayers either. Ms.V need a blessing here, Lord. She need to get a healing prayer. That's what you need to pray. If I had sense enough to know how to drop the chat, Miss Evangelist would come up here and pray for me. But y'all know I ain't been on here long enough on this app. This the app that Cuz set up for me before he left. Yeah. And I done pushed everything, and I don't see where to do it. Okay. Miss Jackie Johnson is in the building also. Blue True. Oh, so it was a fire drill. No, it was a bus evacuation, Blue True. In the event, they gave each bus driver a different scenario. When they came to us, they told us that our engine was on fire and we needed to evacuate the kids. They brought the kids for the bus out the classroom, and they stood them over on the wall till they got them all together and told us what was really our scenario that we had to do. Then the kids came on the bus like they normally do. And we were riding down the road, and the bus stopped, and we had to evacuate. Okay? That was the scenario. I had one wheelchair today, and he's in a motorized wheelchair. It is very hard to unhook him in a normal condition. And when I'm hooking him up in the morning, I'm in the dark, so I have a flashlight down there trying to put the S hook, which is very thick and strong piece of iron that's attached to a seat belt, in the hook on his motorized wheelchair. And there are 4 of them I have to hook up. The back is easy, but the front have all those flaps and things where his legs go down, and they have like a cushion back to them. And they're kind of in a way, plus it's dark up underneath there. So I came up with the idea today that what I need to go get is those floor lights that you turn on, and use one of them up underneath the wheelchair when he rolls himself in. His is motorized, so he just, doing this little stick thing and going back and forth. He can turn it around. He can do all kind of stuff with his. So I was glad I got him. And I didn't get my evening one, because my evening one is nonverbal. He cannot walk. He cannot do anything. He cannot hold his head up. But he's small enough and light enough for me to pack him off. Me and the bus driver can pack him. But the one in the motorized wheelchair, he's too big. Ain't no way. I can't lift one of his legs up. So that was the scenario. God's confident healing to you, Lady V. Thank you, Blue True. Long as I saved my kids and myself, that's all that was important to me. And that's what I had in my head. I was actually running through this thing in my head, how I was going to do it. Because they don't tell you how to do it. They let you work it out, okay? And they don't tell you how much time, but they looking at the time. So I had thought in my head, okay, if I got to figure this stuff out on my own, then I'm going to do what I got to do. Okay? So I got the 2 teachers as a good Samaritans who had just stopped by to help and stood them at the back on each side of the emergency door. I took my tall kids off that had an understanding of what was going on. Y'all go out the back door. Some of y'all are tall enough, just jump down. I put a piece of foam down there, just jump down on it, okay? You're not going to hurt yourself. You got 2 teachers there to help you down, okay? So that was like 6 of them off of there right then. So now I got 4 of them on there that I have to get off some kind of way. 1 in a wheelchair and 3 that just don't have an understanding of even what we're doing, okay? And they nonverbal. So it was a hell of a drill. But like I say, we made it through and we did not burn up because I got them off of there in 3.5 minutes. And so no engine blew up on us and no fire got into the bus on us. And we probably could have had better timing if the bus driver had moved a little faster to open up the cage, because I had him unhooked and was waiting on her. The cage should have already been up and waiting on me to roll him onto the cage. Yeah. So she messed up my timing. Lord bless Ms.V. She belongs to you. Keep her, Lord. She is needing peace, and we know you provide peace, grace, and mercy, deliverance, and healing, Lord. She needs you, and I know you're on time, God. Yes, you are. Thank you so much, Evangelist. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming into the chat and being a subscriber over here. Like, I have quite a few pastors over here. That's why I'm very careful of how I make my deliverance. I cannot come out here with all that cussing and fussing and hell raising. First of all, it's not a part of who I am. And I have too much respect for them. Myra's husband is also subscribed over here, and he's a pastor. My personal pastor at my church is subscribed to my channel, and his wife. I have deacons down there and trustees down there, people from my hometown and stuff. You know, I can come out here with the foolery and have fun and kid and laugh, but I know how far to go with it and when to stop, okay? As respect for them as well as respect for my chat. So that's just the way it is, okay? Hey, Tajista, thank you for the hearts and the roses. I appreciate you. Sherry says, I hope and pray you feel better soon. I feel fine. I'm just in pain right now where the wrist opened up. That's all. And I think once the swelling go down with the fingers, I'll be better. And as long as I hold it up, it doesn't hurt. But if I take a nosedive on it, ooh-wee, that's excruciating. But as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to take something. And I've already taken my shower, and I'm going to lay it down and hope I go to sleep. And probably when the last time I opened it up, the next day after I doped myself up with all kind of medicine that night, it wasn't hurting as bad. It was still sore, but the swelling had gone down also. So I'm going to take this off of here, and because I don't want it to swell too much and then this thing tighten up, and then I have a bigger problem in the morning with circulation problems. And just put it on a pillow and let it lay on the pillow, prop it up on a pillow, and just lay it up on a pillow. No, ma'am, I didn't fall. It was a bus evacuation we did this morning. In event that something happens to the bus and we have to get the kids off of there. That's what happened this morning. Oh, no, my queen, did you hurt yourself? Who did it? I did it to me. I cannot come out here and lie on nobody or blame nobody. I don't know how I did it, but I did it to me. There was nobody else but the children there. I don't remember any child doing anything but trying to follow directions and do what I asked them to do. They were real good, too. Even the ones who I knew didn't quite understand what was going on. I'm like, just follow him. Catch his hand. Y'all get off at the same time. And then I put 3 of them on the cage with the wheelchair and let them go down at the same time, because it was no way I could get them out that back door. They were too short and too stocky, and the bus was too high. It wasn't going to work. So I was just praying that though their weight wasn't more than what the cage would hold. But it was okay. So now tomorrow I got to figure out how much weight will a cage hold, because it's already holding a motorized wheelchair, which is heavy, and the guy that's sitting in there is about 200 and something. And then I put another at least 300 pounds on there. So I had at least 500 pounds on there easy. Yep. Chico Sticks, where you been? I ain't seen you. That was a good exercise. They just had a bus fire, Spring Branch area, I think. Oh, really? Yeah, we try to keep everything up to date. I saw something about buses today, too. My bus driver was showing it to me. What was it? A special needs kid shot somebody or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, no. They don't even know what they doing. Myra, I'm sick of you laughing. For real now. This ain't funny now. We talking serious stuff here. We talking about pain. We talking about special needs children. We talking about serious stuff. Bus evacuations. Yeah, and what you laughing at? I will watch the replay later, but what happened? It hurt my hand today in the evacuation drill, and I don't know how. Hey, Holistic, how you doing? And thank you for catching the replay, Tagistic. Evangelist Ms.V, God bless you, sis, in a mighty way. We are in a spiritual warfare, but God said he already defeated the world, so don't you worry. I can honestly say that I've lived long enough not to worry about too many things in life. For as long as I'm breathing and my heart is pumping, I don't worry about too many other things. Definitely not what people are saying and doing, because you can't control what they're going to say and do anyway. And ain't nothing going to stop them until they get out what they got to say. They want you to know. So I don't stress about a whole lot of things in life anymore. He has already answered your prayers and provided your needs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. See, he sent you here just in time. Yes, indeed. He knew I was going to need somebody. And that's been the story of my life. I've never, ever been in a situation where he didn't send somebody and it was nobody that I ever knew. It was nobody I had ever met before in my life or done anything to help them. It was always a stranger. I remember having a blowout out there on 45 going to work one day. Some white guy pulled up in front of me with a suit on, laid his jacket on the trunk of the car, and fixed that flat before AAA could get there. Early in the morning on a cold winter morning, told me to go sit in his Mercedes, and he was going to take care of it. Then when I tried to pay him, he told me no, and took off. I ain't never seen the man again. Yep, he's always sent me angels. You have a tough job, Ms.V. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, it's very challenging because you don't know from hour to hour, minute to minute, moment to moment what's going to happen. This morning, everybody was just happy when they got off on the bus. I don't know if they had just taken medication or it's just a happy morning, but everybody was clapping and just happy. This evening, everybody looked like they had just been drugged down the street and just could barely hold a head up. And my little wheelchair guy is nonverbal, and he was back there moaning and groaning, and I kept trying to keep him calm, like, we going home. We taking you home first. It won't be long. Hold on, okay? And trying to keep his head propped up because, like I said, he can't do anything with his head at all, but let it hang. So I told y'all I put one of those neck rests in there. So I put that around his neck and then took the pillows and propped him up underneath here so his shoulders would help hold his head up until I could get him home today. But I don't think he was feeling well today. And then he was mad, the teacher said, when he came to the bus because they let him watch videos all day long. He likes to watch videos. And they cut the video to bring him to the bus. So he was not feeling well and he was mad. Okay? I'm Mexican, deal with it. Give me a random word to make an edit. I'm not playing no games over here tonight. our Mexican deal with it. That's not in my spirit tonight to play a game. Plus, hi, how are you? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V, okay? And thank you for writing English, because I don't speak Spanish very well at all. I know a few words, that's it. And whatever's on a menu, I can tell you about that. Holistic prayers to you and prayers to you, and I hope everything turned out well for you today, Holistic. What the day today you went for your donors list? Because I remembered you last night and called out your name when I was praying. Myra, don't mess with Ms. V today. No, Myra, leave me alone. And look at Tajista. She ain't no better. She laughing too. But I'm glad I can take a joke. I'm glad I got some characters like this in my chat that keep me laughing and keep me upbeat. I could never get mad at y'all for nothing, because I wouldn't want to come out here in pain and then y'all sympathizing like, oh, Ms. V is going to be all right. I would be crying and feeling really bad and real stupid and everything else. Ms. V, I know that was a job. Imagine getting elderly folks to get out when we had a fire drill. Boy, oh boy. Yep, and some of them are old, Carla. I looked on the sheet today before I went up. I have 3 20-year-olds that ride with me every day. And they're at the junior high school. They can stay there until they're 22. But that is where they have tested out. They have not tested out to get to the high school yet. And one of them acts like a typical 20-year-old. Talks back. Always got something smart to say. And the other two are very quiet. They're very different. One is nonverbal and the other one is very quiet. He'll lay there and go to sleep on you every day. Yep. Let's see, where am I? Everybody speaking to you, Holistic. Naja, you made it back. Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. Look at Tajista done bust out laughing. Y'all ain't no good. Put a prayer hand on them, evangelists, if you still in the chat. Myra and Tajista, they need a prayer hand, a prayer cloth. They need you to send them cases of holy water so I can keep them sprinkled down. Big black men, did you pray today? Because if you didn't, I pray every day, all through the day. You don't have a clue what I'm dealing with, mister, at my age. Yes, indeed. Did you pray today? Why are you questioning me? You asked me that the last time you came in. Did you pray for me today and for the world? Huh? To just Ms. V, I pray I am as vibrant as you are at 69. You will be. It's all in the head. I don't even think about the age I am until something happens that would happen to an older person. I mean, if it's something that happened, this could happen to anybody. So I don't even look at it as being old. But, if something, like I say, happens traumatic that would happen to a person that is my age, then I would think, oh, for whatever that is. But only for a moment. I don't let age bother me. Never have. I feel like I can get up and do whatever the next person can do until I can't do it no more. And I do it. Okay? It's a mind thing. You can sit up and let somebody tell you they old, but half of them who calling me old can't do what I do. They can't walk 3 or 4 miles. Nope. They don't have the patience I have. They don't have the tolerance I have. They don't have anything that I would outdo them 10 to 1. And I know this. And that's why I just look at them and shake my head and say, you already sitting there overweight. I'm not overweight, okay? So I'm going to outrun you. I'm going to always outthink you because I'm older and more seasoned and got more wisdom. So how you get there and how I'm going to get there, I'm going to get that the easy way. You're going to get that a hard way because you ain't been down enough roads and had enough stumbling blocks in your life. But keep thinking. You might reach my age one day, hopefully. I have to go, Ms. V. Okay, I have a live tonight, but I will keep you in mind. I didn't know you had a channel. Is this the name of your channel, Evangelist Valerie? Conversations and Inspiration. Okay, next time you come, Valerie, what's your name? Myra. Can you find our handle and put it in the chat? Because we all need to go over there for some prayer and some inspiration. Sure do. But thank you so much for the prayer and coming into the chat tonight. Because I didn't have any idea. I just thought you were a subscriber. Blessings to you. Holistic, how was the drive yesterday? Talk to us, Holistic. To just those folks were saying you go, they wasn't living. Huh? I'm lost. Carla, I am imagining them and I'm on the floor. What y'all talking about? But I'm glad y'all got a good laugh in. I don't know. Evangelist, you got it. Yeah, she has one. That's the name of her channel, Myra. Her name is Evangelist Valerie Conversations and Inspiration. See if you can find and you can drop her handle in the chat for me. I'd appreciate it. Myra, yes, I do, sis. It's the same as my name. There you go. All right. You have a good night, too. Come back anytime. Always welcome over here. To just that those folks told me you go because they're not going anywhere. Carla, what in you in the world you and Tajissa got going on? Y'all got a whole conversation going on. Oh, but look how pretty this picture is to me tonight out here. After I up my Wi-Fi from 400 to 800. I ain't never seen a picture on this phone look this pretty. This is old japped up, back up phone. Yeah. Evangelist, okay, I'm about to share your channel. Okay, thank you, Myra. Ms.V, elevate your arm with the pillars and use ice and heat to help with the swelling. Stop and take your time with the children. Yes, ma'am. Okay. To just and Carla got something going on. I don't know, but they done fell out laughing. There's somebody calling about from the church about something about some choir rehearsal. Hold on. Good evening. I pray your day has been showered with grace and mercy that is only something. Okay. Provided. Oh, Lord. What are you saying? Okay, requested to be present tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for corporate prayer with choir rehearsal to follow immediately after. The choir will be rehearsing new songs. Okay, Miss Bobby, I appreciate that. We're coming up to our church anniversary, so that's what that's all about. Okay, so, hey, Miss Wanda Clayton, how you doing? Thank you, Myra, I appreciate that. Let me see if I can do it. I just did it, and I just hit that bell and blacked that bell out. Okay. Hey, I was able to do it and not cut y'all off. I'm getting better and better. Y'all at this mess? I am. Okay, let me see. Where was I? Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. What happened to my chat here? Let me find it. Live chat. Okay, there it is. Okay. Hold your horses. Because I'm missing some folks. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'm right here. Ms.V, when are you going back to work? Tomorrow. I'm not taking off for this. If it's going to pain, it's going to pain at work. It's just like it's going to pain at home. So I'll be there tomorrow with my babies. Sure will. They get upset when they get used to you and you don't show up. That triggers them. They would give the bus driver hell tomorrow because when she took off a couple of days, she had her shoulder operated on back in August and she had to go to the doctor. They did not like the new bus driver at all. And it was all I could do to keep them just kind of norm until they got home. Yep. They're very routine people. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, how you feeling today, Auntie? Auntie doing good. She kind of hurt herself today, but she all right. Yeah. But y'all, I think I'm coming up on my hour, and if not, I do need to get off of here and go take this medicine and get my arm lifted up. So I appreciate y'all coming into the chat tonight, laughing at me when I done hurt myself. Y'all wrong for all that stuff y'all be doing to me. But I ain't gonna let y'all disturb me. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? I just read it to you. Corporate prayer at 7 and choir rehearsal following at 8, so it'll probably be late. So I'm either gonna have to come on right after I get off the bus or come home and do a live tomorrow. Oh, Lord, this is going to be tough tomorrow to come out here at all. Unless I do it from the car on the way to the doctor tomorrow. That's the only time I see a late tomorrow night, like around 9. Okay? I do the best I can. Y'all just make sure y'all have y'all's little like buttons on and all that little stuff. And, I mean, not like buttons. The notification bells. That right there. And make sure they black. And then I'll be back. How about that? Ms.V and everyone have a good night. You too, Ms.V. We are lunching with you. Okay, I appreciate that. Y'all can laugh along the way. I ain't mad at you and Myra. Ms.V around 9. I should be home or coming home at that time. And you know, I'll pop on my way home and let y'all ride home with me so I won't be by myself. I feel better soon. Okay, Holistic, I appreciate that. So I'm going to get off of here and say good night to everybody. Y'all stay blessed, sleep tight, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye. Okay, let me figure out how to turn this thing off so it won't be live forever. Ooh, that's the only thing about coming into a new chat. Okay. All right, let me see. I forgot how to do it. Because it would. Hey, Alex, you coming on and I'm trying to figure out how to get off. Ain't that nothing. Okay. Oh, y'all hit the like button on the way out. Okay, as soon as I figure out how to get off of here, I'm getting off. This is a new app I'm trying that Cuzzo set up for me. And if I just click it off, it'll be running live for a good 2 or 3 hours. But something happened when I went over there and tried to subscribe. See, I try to do too much. Okay. So that's making it big. Okay. Wait a minute, hold up. Something is up above here. Y'all can go on and get off. I'm gonna figure out how to turn the damn thing off so it won't be on here for 2 or 3 days. Okay, what is that? Okay. No, that's not it. Okay, what is this? Okay. I don't know how to do this. I promise I don't know how to turn it off. Well, the worst thing could happen is it'd be buffering and going on for a couple of hours if I can't figure it out. Help me, Jesus. Come on, Lord. That's not it, baby cakes. I don't see the button to stop it. It stopped or the exit. I don't see the stop or the exit. That's the thing, Myra. I'm looking for it. There it is. It just came up. Okay. Woo! I hit something and made it come up. Okay. Thank you. Who is this you put in here, Myra? Oh, that's the evangelist. Okay, I appreciate y'all. I got it. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.